First American is the most generous company I have ever known. Not only just from the standpoint of corporate giving, but from the standpoint of having generous employees.
The business community owes it to the world to make it a better place, and First American has employees who willingly give their time and efforts to make that happen.
Our offices out in the communities are constantly doing projects and working on those areas of philanthropy that are most important in their respective communities.
We're allowed to hold food drives, we collect toys for tots, I mean anything that would resonate with the employees. So an employee could make a suggestion for a charity, and if it's something that we feel is a good, worthwhile charity to support, the company is definitely behind us in doing that.
We, on a national level, support Habitat for Humanity, which is an absolute perfect fit for us from a charitable organization, where our employees go out and swing hammers and participate in building homes for those in need in local communities.
People need homes, and by First American being involved in giving back to the community, especially with Habitat for Humanity, it's helping those homeless get into homes that they didn't have before.
First American also donates anywhere from $1,500 to $10,000 per build that we participate in. And then on top of that, the company pays us our work hours to be here during the week, which is wonderful.
There's a gentleman downstairs, his name's Robert, never talked to him, I've seen him in the hall, and I saw him at the event, and we worked together. You know, you spend a whole day together and you have lunch together. By the end of the day, you made a friend. And so now I see him and go, hey Robert, how you doing? How you been? So you build that kind of friendship.
It also starts a different type of movement because now we start working together to do walks for breast cancer awareness, and it starts us getting motivated to do other things together as a group. So we've seen a lot of great things come out of builds like this, where we were able to do one great thing that just turns into more great things that we do as a team.
The Komen Race for the Cure, the Orange County event, is one of Komen's biggest Race for the Cure events, and First American, having such a presence in Orange County, found it important that we participate this year. So this is our first year participating. We made tutus and we dressed in pink and we stood out in the courtyard in the middle of the campus and told everybody to join us, and it worked.
Everybody kind of wanted to find out what we were doing.
People were all on board, and if they couldn't race, then they were donating to the cause. It's a really special place to work.
This year, First American celebrated our 125th anniversary, and we had 125 days of volunteer efforts. Each office had its own initiative that they put together.
And it was a program where employees competed to see who could donate the most hours to the communities that they serve.
I volunteered 428 hours during that period, and I volunteered at the Saddleback Food Pantry warehouse. The First American team, if I remember correctly, we collected over 8,550 hours to serve the community.
It's a part of our culture to give back to the community. We take care of each other, and I think it's also important that we take care of others.
Our generosity as a company and our employees' generosity, it comes back to our core values. And those values are ones that include having leadership traits. And leaders are not only leaders inside the four walls of their company, they're leaders in their industry, and they're leaders in the community. And a big part of being a leader in your community is being generous.
Together we are empowered.
We're accountable.
And we are one.
First American.
First American.
First American.
We are First American.